Hey, bud. So we're up to chapter 4. So do you remember what happened at the end of chapter 3? Cindy Lou was going off to post a letter. Okay, so chapter 4. Outside, Cindy Lou jumped on her inflatable pink snow tube and zipped downhill. Woo! She whooped as she picked up speed. "Here goes Cindy Lou Who," she said, putting on her best sports commentator voice as she dashes through the snow with a very important letter. Down at the base of the hill, Cindy Lou spotted the postman driving his dog sled towards the postbox. "Oh no," Cindy Lou cried. "I'm going to miss the post." "Shortcut," she said, making a quick decision. She leaned forward on her snow tube and made a sharp turn. "Go, go, go, go!" Cindy Lou blasted through the blowing snow, leaning as far forward as she dared. Whoosh! She hit a small hill that launched her up into the air. "Woo!" she yelled. Whump! Cindy Lou landed on the roof of a house, slid across it, and hang on a second. Spinning and twirling, she was going faster and faster. "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" she shouted. Whomp! She hit the ground and slid right through the open front door of a house. "Uh-oh," she muttered. She passed through the dining room where a family of Whos was finishing up their breakfast. "Bon appetit," she said cheerfully to the surprised Whos as she slid out the back door and into the garden. She hit another small slope which sent her flying back up in the air. "Woohoo!" she whooped. Just then a gust of wind snatched the envelope out of her hand. "Oh no," she cried, watching it blow away. There was no way for her to turn around. In fact, she couldn't even stop. Her snow tube didn't have any brakes. She just kept zooming through Whoville, picking up even more speed. "Whoa!" Cindy Lou cried. "Ah!" She spotted the fluttering envelope as it was carried by the winter wind. It was heading in the same direction she was. If only she could stop. Near the postbox, the Grinch and Max crossed the street with a wagon full of shopping. Cindy Lou's eyes widened as she realized she was going to run straight into them. "Watch out!" she cried. "Ah!" yelled the Grinch. Wham! Cindy Lou crashed into the Grinch, knocking him into a snowbank. "Off!" the Grinch grunted. "Ugh!" He raised his head and spat snow out of his mouth. Cindy Lou crawled out on all fours, frantically searching the snow for her missing envelope. "No," she cried, "my letter!" "What is wrong with you?" demanded the Grinch as he slowly got back to his feet. "Didn't you see me?" He pulled at the pink snow tube that had somehow become wrapped around him in the collision. "I mean, if this thing was a sled, I'd be a goner. I'm very sorry for bumping into you. Truly I am, but this is really important," said Cindy Lou, looking at the Grinch as he freed himself from her snow tube. "Have you seen my letter? It's in an envelope, and it would have come falling out of the sky after I dropped it." She resumed searching the snowy ground around them. Looking disgusted, the Grinch turned to Max and said, "And that right there is the true nature of a Who child. Always going straight back to me, 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 my letter, me, 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 me." She resumed. Hang on. Cindy Lou shook her head. "No," she insisted. "You don't understand. This isn't just a letter. This is the letter." Her explanation failed to impress the Grinch. "Oh, really?" he said sarcastically. "Let me guess." He looked Cindy Lou up and down as if he were searching for clues. "Small child on the 20th of December, rabidly searching for a really important lost letter." He stroked his chin and looked up at the sky, pretending to think. Might this letter be a list of demands? Might this letter contain your list of greedy demands to Santa? Cindy Lou stopped. She stood up, offended. She pulled herself up to full height and looked the Grinch in the eye. "First of all," she said, "I'm not that small. And second of all, they're not demands." It's more like a wish. And what I'm wishing for is really, really important. The Grinch raised his eyebrows. Then why send a letter? He asked sarcastically. I mean, if it's really that important, you should just ask Santa, face to face. He pretended to remember something. Oh, but that's right, no one's ever seen him. My bad. He turned to his dog. Come on, Max, let's get out of here. As the Grinch and Max walked off, Cindy Lou watched them go. Bye, doggy, she said to Max, who wagged his tail. The letter floated out of the sky and landed on Cindy Lou's feet. She stared down at it, her thoughts full of what the Grinch had just said. And that is the end of chapter 4. Love you, bud.